Welcome back. Good to be with you again. This segment is going to be about exploring the uniqueness of the Jewish people even further, especially concerning their ethical monotheism that distinguishes them in the ancient world among so many other people groups. So let's return to this presentation on the identity of the Jewish people, their self-understanding, as a chosen people in relation to God, the one true God, the creator of the heavens and the earth. So as the book of Genesis opens, Bereshit, in the beginning, Bereshit bara Elohim et hashamim va'et haaretz. In the beginning, when God created the heavens and the earth. So the Jewish people understands themselves to be in special relationship with God, not by their own choosing, but by God's choosing them. But it does have to do with their attentiveness to the divine summons, the divine call to enter into covenant relationship with the one true living God. The key word in Hebrew for Jewish belief and practice is Shema. Shema means to hear or to listen to hear or to listen to, Shema. The most central prayer of the Jewish people at the heart of the Torah is Deuteronomy chapter 6, verses 4 and 5. And it looks like this in Hebrew, the Shema prayer. The first line, Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God, the Lord is one. The foundational prayer of the Jewish people, the Lord our God. Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God is one. Not many deities, not a pantheon of divinity, but a singularity of divinity. This is ethical monotheism. So the Hebrew text goes on to say, therefore you shall love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, Ubekal nefeshika, and with all your strength. Ubekal meodeka. You shall love the Lord your God with all your heart, all your soul, and all your strength. Shema Yisrael, the central prayer of the Jewish people. Nothing is more central than this prayer, than this theological concept, to listen to God. I like how it said that God created us with one mouth and two ears, to listen all the more as human beings, to listen to our Maker. This is the heart of the Jewish people, the heart of their life of prayer, a law that takes so seriously in Orthodox Judaism that, as you see this man here, will bind the Torah around his arms and his head, the phylactery, the tefillin, the box bound on his head has miniature scrolls of Torah on it. And you often see the Hebrew letter Shin, which begins that word Shema, there on the side of the phylactery. That's what it looks like on the inside. So the Shema is the heart of Jewish faith. The Ten Commandments also having the central place within Torah. We see the first three commandments here about humanity's relationship with God, and then the commandments numbers 4 through 10 about these anthropological relationships, human-to-human relationships, and that if people live by the Ten Commandments, this brings about justice in society, a right order of relationships, a social integrity that is essential to maintain peace, to promote peace as human beings. So let us conclude this short presentation on the prayer, the Jewish Shema, in relation to the Ten Commandments.